Hey guys, how you all doing today? And today we're continuing the Hannibal Lecter series by watching episode 4 of the first season. And the last episode of the first season was completely bonkers. It was fun, it was crazy, and on a crazy note, when Hannibal and Abigail have disagreements that they don't reveal their secrets to anyone else. And obviously, Hannibal's secret is obviously he alerted Garrett, which I called Gary several times in the previous episodes because I am stupid. But I'm going to call him Gary just for the sake of it. And obviously, she knows it was him who called him, and obviously, the one who called him is the copycat killer to Will's realization. So Will is aware of a copycat killer, and that copycat killer is obviously Hannibal. And Abigail finds that out, and obviously Abigail killed that Nicholas guy who was the brother of the victim of the copycat killer, aka Hannibal. So it all connects nicely together. So that shit's going on. You have Will going through his own thing, and one of you guys said it in the comments. Crawford apparently is not the most likable character in this show, but to be honest, I'm in his position right now. Like, bitch, we don't know this Abigail. We don't know if she was a part of this. Well, no, we don't know. And Will was very, because he has this feels this responsibility for her because he killed Gary, and yeah, it's a complex situation. So yeah, that's what happened in the last episode, and yeah, without further ado, let's motherfucking do this, boys and girls.
How did you feel seeing Marisha Shaw impaled in his artery?
You did this, Hannibal, you bitch.
Guilty.
Because you couldn't save her.
Because I felt like I killed her.
Imagine that for a twist. Imagine that for a twist. I don't think they can do it now because we know too much, but he's a copycat kill the entire time. Can you imagine that for a twist? Some like secret window kind of twist with Johnny Depp.
State business. Pillars of the community, 3 children.
-1.
A son, Jesse, disappeared last year. Last confirmed sighting had him boarding an RV at a rest stop on Route 47. Possible runaway, probable abduction, or both. When misery reigns,
Whole family, fucking hell. They lost a kid a year before, then they got killed a year later.
Probably crouching.
When was Jesse abducted?
A little over a year ago.
Is there a link? Is it the same person who abducted the kid who killed them? What is it with Hannibal, man? Despite what actor plays him, even though he's a maniacal cannibal, he's so damn likable. I would have a drink with him.
Each day immersed in tragedy may be doing more harm than good. She should be out in the world.
Some
Finding her footing,
people are
giving her the
different, aren't
confidence to move forward.
they? They react differently.
Abigail's in no condition to tackle real-world issues like
I'm
where's she
not
gonna live.
suggesting abandonment.
Hannibal, this is a girl who was very attached to her parents. You stepping in as a surrogate would only be a crutch.
Didn't want two of me. Let me guess. Only child.
Why'd you say that?
Family friction is usually a catalyst for personality development.
I was the oldest, so all the friction rolled downhill.
Yes, all the attention and responsibilities heaped up.
I'm the middle child, and that is not a fun position to be in.
Middle's the sweet spot.
Is
Just
it?
trying to figure out where they fit in.
It's middle of the sweet spot, exactly.
Great politicians.
Or
Yeah, he doesn't really
lousy
fit.
ones.
All the victims have defensive wounds
Will's
except
funny,
for
man.
Stan.
He's just so fucking awkward, which makes it funny.
Forgiveness.
What kind of victim forgives the killer at the moment of death?
A mother.
You think the kid killed her?
Tell me about your mother.
Some lazy psychiatry, Dr. Lecter. Low-hanging fruit.
I suspect that fruit is on a high branch. Very difficult to reach.
So is my mother. Something so foreign about family. Like an ill-fitting suit. I never connected to the concept.
Me neither.
Always the new boy at school, always the stranger.
Always.
Not a fun position to be in.
Your wife to my dinner table.
Well, we're gonna have to polish up our act. We can't have you diagnosing our marital problems all in one fell swoop. What am I about to put in my mouth?
Rabbit.
He should have hopped faster.
No, it isn't.
Yes, he should have.
God.
Pattern as much as a sexual behavior.
Okay, class dismissed. Everyone out. What did I just say? Let's go!
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ.
We found a match to a set of prints we pulled from the Turner home. They belong to a 13-year-old boy from Reston, Virginia. His name is Connor Frist.
Another kid.
Another missing kid. Vanished 10 months ago.
Another
Case
missing
was never
kid.
solved.
How many kids in the Frist family?
3, just like the Turner family.
Christmas soon, guys. What are you getting for Christmas? Look how happy they all look. Having a great time on Christmas. I'm one of those people who listens to Christmas music when it's not Christmas. And when it's this Christmas, I don't listen to Christmas music. I don't know why. I am a weird, weird boy.
What happened to your family?
We're her family.
I meant your other family.
The family you think is family is just a stepping stone to real family.
What? Your drugs?
Even if it is to say goodbye, because we're your family now, Christopher. You can only have one family.
So, what? What? Say goodbye, bitch.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, honey. Oh, jeez.
He pissed himself.
I'm so embarrassed.
Right.
But you shouldn't feel embarrassed. This happens with little bladders, right?
I always piss myself in public. It always happens. I'm known as the piss boy. Oh, no.
Angry about those boys. I'm angry because I know when I find them, I can't help them. I can't give them back what they just gave away.
Family.
Yeah. Was a bit manipulated by that bitch.
I'm awake. I know I can live with myself. And I will just get used to what I did. Does that make me a sociopath?
No. It makes you a survivor.
Does she feel bad because she doesn't want to be in the same perception as her dad, or does she feel bad for actually killing Nicholas? You know? I don't know. Oh dear.
It's important to know when it's time to turn the page. Have you thought about applying for schools?
My dad killed girls at all the schools I applied to.
Perhaps that can wait then.
I want to work for the
Maybe get homeschooled.
You want me to do drugs?
I want you to do this drug with my supervision. Where it's safe.
He is a registered psychiatrist.
Do you trust
I'll
me?
take it. I do trust him. I don't know why do I trust him? Why? What's wrong with me? I'm too naive.
New master's been an essential survival tool for 1,000,000 years. You bond with your captor, you survive. You don't.
You die.
Breakfast.
Oh, okay. Speaking of breakfast, what kind of sausages are those?
Taste. It's not only biochemical, it's also psychological.
Sausage
Yeah,
and
it
eggs was the
is.
last meal I was having with my parents.
I know. It's also the first meal you're having with me.
Yeah, you're gonna have plenty of interesting meals with Hannibal.
Children to burst with love for her. But she has to
Yeah.
erase their family to do that.
So she abducts them, convinces them no one can love them as much as she does, and then makes damn sure of it.
Security camera in a convenience store in Alexandria, Virginia, caught footage of one Chris O'Halloran this morning. He was with an unidentified woman.
Is he about to do it?
Christopher.
Hi, Mom.
He's about to do it, isn't it? Oh, this is so fucked up.
Oh my God. Chris.
Girl, if you had an idea what was going to happen to you, you won't be so happy. What an interesting concept. So this kid is abducted, and the one who abducts him, after like nearly a year, convinces him to kill his parents and his siblings. Don't be too late. Don't be too. Why does Lawrence Fishburne look like fucking Terminator? What? Don't listen to this old bitch. Nice. What was your problem, lady? Look at you. That's what you get. You get what you fucking deserve. Poor kid. It's that crazy bitch.
That you would take my patient, out of the hospital without my permission.
And you're gonna tell her what else you did? Don't tell her you gave her mushrooms too.
Lana, you were right.
Often am. Have to be more specific.
She wasn't ready to leave the hospital. She experienced a bit of anxiety, so I gave her a sedative.
Sedative? What did you give her?
I only gave her half a Valium, but she may be a little hazy.
Oh dear. Here we go.
I could eat.
These poor chicks they have no idea. Oh, does she? I don't know. Oh dear.
Abigail.
Too much mushrooms.
What do you see?
Oh. She's fucked up.
I see family.
Oh. They are too fucking short. It bothers the shit out of me over how short this episode is. Alright, that was episode 4 of Hannibal, of the first season of Hannibal. So, Hannibal has Toucan Abigail, and I'm sure it's for several reasons, and to benefit him and to, maybe to help her, but because like Will, he feels this responsibility towards her. And they see similarities in Abigail too, and we get a little bit of Will's backstory in terms of it's not explicitly explained, but you get a sense that his childhood wasn't the best, and he didn't have a mother. He only had a dad at a boatyard, and he moved several places, so he was always the outsider, and it explains his psyche a bit more. We get a bit of Lawrence Fishburne's Jack Crawford. We know he doesn't have kids and he wants kids, but you get the sense that his wife wanted kids a long time ago, but because I guess he was so focused on the job, maybe he didn't want one. I don't know, but you get that sense, and there's an interesting concept. So in every episode we get this like subplot, and in this one we got about this mother figure. We don't even know her name. Like, what's her name? This crazy bitch who abducts kids, and like what Will says, it's when these kids are abducted, they want to appeal to her. So obviously they won't turn to breakfast, as Will put it, and she convinces him after nearly like a year to see their pet family again and kill them. Some pretty gnarly ass shit, to be honest with you, and so they can be a proper family afterwards. Cuckoo, crazy, but crazy. You all guys all crazy, and yeah, it's this episode. It wasn't as good as the third one. I prefer the third one, but this was a good episode. All of them have been stellar so far, and I don't know what is it with. I think it's more of the character of Hannibal, with how it's written, or it's how charismatic the actors who play him are. But even though he is a cannibal, even though he is devious, even though he is maniacal, he is so damn charming and likable. I feel I enjoy his presence. I kind of root for him at the same time. Like, there's something wrong with me. And Will, who was the main protagonist, in my opinion, even though the show is called Hannibal, he's a likable dude too. Like, he's. I just love when he interacts with the side characters and how awkward he is. And there's this chick who works at the FBI who you can tell has a thing for him, and he shows nothing to her. He just it's kind of funny, and yeah, that was my reaction to episode 4 of season 1. I'm enjoying this so much, and I can't wait to check out episode 6, and it's called the Cockwills, and one of you guys said to me the names of these episodes. I believe it's named after some form of dinner, some sort of meal name. I used something to that effect, and it makes sense because it ties back to the theme of Hannibal being the cannibal. And I assume when they were eating the sausages, I assume when they were eating the food, they were eating some people. And I like that scene when he's eating with Jack Crawford, and it cuts to him hunting some guy in the woods or something. A scene we don't really see much of Hannibal do his thing that much. We pay more attention to these subplots of this mystery mother figure who abducts these kids. Or in the last episode, it was Abigail, or episode before that, it was that pharmacist. You don't really see him abduct people, and you don't see him explicitly do that, but it's heavily implied anyway. But yeah, that's my reaction to this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.